Hello everybody, this is Imperator Z with the capital Z, but not the capital Z-E-D or Z-E-D, but the Z is capital. Dang it, I'm trying to find a cool catchphrasey thing to welcome you all with, and I just can't figure anything out right now, so hello everybody and welcome, this is Imperator Z, bringing another game to you, sent in by the fans, sent in by our precious Viper. I think it's his third replay on my channel. Great honor, and it's so hard to get casted by me. You have to send me a replay at setreplays@gmail.com, and well, you don't have to do anything else, but you have to know how to play a game of StarCraft, how to find the replay on your computer, and how to use an email client to send me a replay attached. So it's not all that difficult to get your replay casted, but never mind that. We have a Terran versus Terran going on. Our friend Rino, playing against Viper, just got himself supply blocked way too early in the game. Not rallying his building SCV back to his minerals. It's what's happening to me lately when playing Terran. I guess that was actually a planned supply block because he wanted to proxy racks up here. Sneaky, my friend, sneaky. So this is why you scout here, but nobody ever does. You should, but nobody ever does. So we have a bit of cheese coming up, folks. Is it Gouda? Is it Parmesan? I actually like the Italian one you put on spaghetti. It's quite a good cheese. What do you call it? Grana Padano. Yeah, that's a nice cheese. I don't think this is Grana Padano though. He's actually queuing his marines, meaning he has no idea what he's actually doing. He just wants to cheese. Viper, meanwhile, doesn't appear to have scouted it yet. Oh, great. He's scouting it. He's early enough. The second Rax hasn't finished. He's been conscientiously building marines, so he's not going to be that behind. And now will really be the time to have something go up here. A factory for Hellions sounds okay, but I think second barracks might have been more prudent. But the bunker is good. The bunker is good. I like the bunker. These marines can't really do much against the bunker. Good scout, good reaction. I like it, and he didn't even change his build because he went barracks. He went factory. I think he wanted to do that from the beginning of the game. And it's always good to follow your plan, follow your heart, and don't react too much. Probably the second barracks instead of the factory would have been an overreaction because he had the gas already for the factory, and you want to use that gas because if you don't, it's gonna be just as bad as having your minerals pile up. Viper's minerals are piling up. Is he wanting to expand? I don't know. He's not producing units anymore though. That might come to bite him. Yeah. Now again, Marines. Might actually want to go reactor or tech lab or something, but use your buildings. Make them work for you. Make your money work for you. We have a bunker containment, which will be easily broken by the first siege tank coming up with siege mode. Though there is no siege tank. I guess the second refinery might have wanted to go up earlier. I don't know. SCV wise, both players suck equally. I do think they've been missing SCVs. There's SCVs being queued, which I don't know if it's preferable to queue SCVs and not forget them. You should never queue if you don't have to, and this is a point where you're on one base. You have all your stuff hotkeyed and you really shouldn't have to queue, because if you don't queue, you can use the money. You can always use the money. You could make like 2 more barracks. No, not like this. I guess you're using all your stuff. Well, the engineering bay would actually have to be used to be of any use. More ridiculous bunker containment coming up. This contain, it works. It obviously works. Viper is having a hard time doing something against it. Now the siege tank is finally coming up. But if you contain somebody like this, you need to do something with it. And he's not doing anything with it. He's not even building SCVs. He just decides to get supply blocked. And he should have expanded. I could say more about it, but that's the gist of it. He should have expanded and made more supply depots, obviously, and SCVs. Because now, even though he has this, which is just scary, even though there are siege tanks, even though he has this, he's behind. He's way behind. He's even behind in army. He's behind in everything. And what does he have? 2 starports and a factory are coming up, and there are these barracks. And he just doesn't have the SCVs to afford it. He doesn't even have an... How did I miss this? Well, I didn't look at his base too much, I guess. He doesn't have an orbital command. So resource-wise, he's way behind Viper, who's using his mules. He's yeah, he's using his mules. There he goes. He's using his mules. Don't forget them, because it's a bad habit to have. You don't want to forget your mules later on in the game. For our Rhino Terran, we have more production coming up, but less SCVs. He's not even at 30 SCVs, and he's not making any. And he should be making them even if he had more than, if he had 30 or more, because you could just transfer him once this is done. And this should have gone up a lot earlier. It's such a waste. It's such a waste of a perfectly good contain. And I would say that Viper should be pushing out. He should somehow like frog leap these siege tanks and try to take care of this, because what's Rhino gonna do? Viper, you have such a bigger army, it's not even funny. A tiny little drop, not doing too much. I don't think the tank should be up there. It should be down there. It would have done so much more damage if the tank were out down there. But never mind, because Rhino doesn't have anything to do damage with, so it works. Here the attempted 2-star port cloak Banshee cheese without cloak. It's actually a good idea to take care of these tech labs right now, since the cloak is obviously not finished. Yeah, get rid of the Banshee. Kill it. Oh, too bad. And it's the wrong tech lab. You can see this one's working and this one isn't, so that sucks. Should have loaded it up into the... But that's tiny micro shit. We don't care about tiny micro shit. We care about... Yeah, this is what I've been saying. He could have easily taken care of this a long time ago. Wow. He sort of thinks the command centers, they're gonna do something on their own. Like, they produce free SCVs and money all the time. You don't have to put any SCVs to mining. Who needs that? Who the heck? Oh, we have the orbital command and... Oh no, sorry. We do have the orbital command up. It just doesn't do anything. Yeah, run, my barracks, run. Viper must be feeling really good right now. And whenever you feel really good, the best thing to do is to scout, because these hidden bases, they're pretty much the only thing that Rhino has left. Not pretty much, they are the only thing Rhino has left, and he doesn't even have the money to continuously produce SCVs. That's so sad. Not having the money to produce SCVs out of 3 bases when you have 3 bases. That's just fucking depressing. So sorry about language. I didn't mean it. I will never say the word again. I swear. Okay, now I'm an oath breaker too. 3 mules dropping at once. OP mules. And he sees this and leaves the game. So this was a nice game. A proxy cheese into attempted cloak Banshee cheese into macro cheese. I'm a bit disappointed that it wasn't 4, because like there's this instant pasta that I like to eat that's called quattro formaggi, which means 4 cheeses. And this wasn't quite quattro formaggi, but it did get close. I mean, the macro cheese just got started, but you could see that he was trying to get the hidden second base, hidden third, while the other guy was on 1 base. So there was an attempt at macro cheese here. My definition of cheese here being that you need to scout it to not lose to it. But he was scouted. His cheese is... His first 2 cheeses were scouted, his third wasn't, but since his first 2 didn't work, there's only so many times you can all in, even as Terran. And there you have it. A game won convincingly by our friend Viper. I like what you did there. Might pay more attention to continuous SCV production, but you're good. You're good. And what else to say? You could transfer about half of these down there and you'd be in even better shape. And this is not good. Not even level 1 upgrades, even though you had this for a long time and you did have the money to use it. Even a level 1 weapons upgrade, it would have done a lot to help you along. It probably would have killed the Banshees down here with the Marines. But that's tiny stuff. Well, it's not actually tiny, it's big stuff, but for this game it was tiny, and you won. You won. I'll give you that. Good one, Viper. And so, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, thumbs up the video, and whenever you can, whenever you've got something good going on in one of your games, send me the replay and I will be happy to cast it. The address is sedreplays@gmail.com. I'll leave it in the comments and hope to hear from you. This has been Imperator Z to the Ed. No, the Ed. Come on, Ed. Shite. Imperator Z with the capital Z. Imperator Z with the capital Z. Let's go British. Imperator Z with the capital Z. I just don't like that because Z usually means Z, like Z to me. Imperator Z with 2 capital letters. This has been it. And this, I think, was the last replay for today that was in my inbox, so I'm done for today and hope to hear from you soon. Replay complete.